want you to talk yourself out of or debate yourself on whether you should keep following, participating in, purchasing, or playing Pokemon games, shows, whatever it is. And I want you to really try.
I would like to go ahead and use my pass.
You don't get a pass. You maybe
I'm gonna need. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna need some moral support. Oh,
Hey,
got a nice little stuffed Pikachu that's gonna sit right here to give me support. You can purchase this stuffed Pikachu at PokemonCenter.com.
Oh, nice little plug
from
there.
the internets.
All right.
Oh, is Butters joining us?
He is. He heard about Pokemon.
He's looking rather dandy in his bandana.
Sure, you little Boy Scout over here.
Okay,
You have the floor.
I'm gonna pretend that the camera, you the audience, are whoever good Jonathan or bad Jonathan is speaking to.
Well, it's not necessarily bad yet. We haven't decided.
If I'm trying to convince myself to not play Pokemon, that is bad.
Okay. Butters.
All right.
Crawling across there.
So Riot, I have something I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, cool. I love discussions. What would you like to discuss? First of all, let me get this cattail out of my face. I would like to bring something to your... Oh, no. I would like to bring something to you. We love animals. He was a little bottom heavy. I wasn't expecting it.
You're right, buddy. Jeez. He's okay.
Cats always land on their feet. Anyway, so it's come to my attention that you have that you've been playing Pokemon for upwards of 20 years.
Wow.
And you're a 30-year-old man, and I just don't think that's very responsible of you. I don't think it leaves a good impression for, your colleagues, your children, the general public. So I think you should stop doing that and maybe pick up a hobby that's a little more adult, like laundry or knitting.
Good call.
Oh, well, I figured somebody would speak to me about this eventually, because yes, I am 30. Yes, I've been playing Pokemon for 20 years. I was 10 when they came out, for those that are mathematically challenged, when Red and Blue, the first Game Boy games, came out. And I just played the pants off of those games.
No pants left.
I wore my pants most of the time while I was playing them, but I just got so into them. I loved the world. I loved the collecting the Pokemon. I loved that they fostered a relationship between the player and the Pokemon as you trained them and had them battle and all that. And it was super enjoyable. Right. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have played it as an 8-year-old. I'm saying you shouldn't play it as a 30-year-old. Well, it's not like they've kept on coming out with new games, and they introduce new mechanics for you to play. And do they introduce adult mechanics? No, it's it's not like any of the games get harder or anything, but I still really enjoy playing them, and I like watching the anime with my daughters. I like forcing them to watch the anime with me. And
captive audience,
and it's just a wholesome and good culture to be a part of. Well, there's all kinds of other things you could be doing, like spending your money on charities or toys for your children, or taking that time that you'd be playing Pokemon by volunteering, doing other things. There's just better uses of your time. Okay, I understand that. There's always something better you could be doing, but I think part of living this life is also, we need to be doing things that give us joy. And, while yes, my family gives me joy, sometimes working gives me joy, this guy gives me joy. There's enough time in a day to spend some time playing some Pokemon, buying a plush, watching the TV show. Yeah, I can take like 2 minutes. PokemonCenter.com has my credit card information stored. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because it's
across the bottom of this
because it's it's something that brings a lot of people happiness, and it's wholesome. In a world where a lot of things are not wholesome, I think it's important to really just grab onto those things that are, and there's nothing bad in it, and there's nothing dirty in it. It's a good, wholesome thing, and okay, I get that it's wholesome, but so is the kids show Caillou. I just don't see what value it could have to adults. All right, which brings me to the metagame. So after you complete the games, you can battle competitively online. Kids can't do that. Little kids don't know about breeding specific traits into their Pokemons and making sure that they have the correct typing advantage and all that. It's difficult for younger kids to be able to do that. There's some strategies that only an adult like myself could come up with.
Quick question: are Pokemon slaves?
No, they're some people treat them as such, but I treat my Pokemon with an aura of friendship.
Oh, okay. Just want to clarify.
And so they enjoy that. And we've won championships together, made up championships. But it's, little kids can't throw out a combo of Pachirisu and Gyarados.
It's all right. This is
Well, it seems like this is something you're passionate about, and I think as long as you're not shirking any of your responsibilities with your job or your family, I guess it couldn't hurt. Dang right it couldn't hurt. It can only help, because it's Pokemon, and they're here to help.
And that concludes this debate. How do you
I
think
think
you did?
I think I should keep playing Pokemon. I think I won.
I think you did a good job. I think both of you did a great job.
I feel like he brought up some fair points. The mustachioed. Oh, man, dang it, we're both mustached.
I know, right? It's hard to...
I don't know. I love arguing. I don't like arguing with myself. I feel like it gets me worked up. And I also feel like that, I don't know, maybe there's some points that the person that's against Pokemon brought up that, maybe kind of something that's inside me, everybody kind of cares what people think a little bit, even if you say you don't.
Right.
And so,
Most people care the most.
maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a part of that made that, I'm kind of, scared of somebody actually saying to me.
Right.
Jonathan, what are you doing there on a Saturday morning watching the brand new episode of Pokemon X and Y? Well, I'm watching Team Flare try to get, one of this piece of Zygarde, and I'm watching the gang stop them. That's fine.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Huh.
Hey guys, it's Griff.
And it's Riot.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your support. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. This is how we keep doing what we're doing for your entertainment and for our own gratification as well. We do enjoy doing this.
It's like 90% for our own gratification.
Yeah, there's a little smidgen for you.
10%.
So